Hello, everybody. Today, we're going to talk about the safety rules in the laboratory. There are many kinds of safety rules in the laboratory, such as what you should wear, what safety precautions you should do. These are all of the rules of the laboratory safety. First, we're going to talk about before going to the laboratory, we must first learn about what should we do to get to the laboratory or experiment in the laboratory very safely. We must first put on safety goggles because we maybe need to always to use the Bunsen burner to heat up things. And using safety goggles is very important because maybe chemicals will spill on ice. And you must also keep the laboratory well ventilated because the Bunsen burner uses the coil to heat up. So if the coil goes up and then into a nozzle, then you may be poisoned and even lead to death. We must also wear things, some special scientist things in the laboratory. We must wear the safety goggles, the laboratory coat, and the gloves if we need it. The safe laboratory things. First, in the laboratory, we are going to do experiments. We are going to see under the microscope, and we will also simulate the natural happiness in the laboratory. These are all the safe things. And if you don't do any safety precautions of the laboratory, then it maybe be not safe. But most times it's also safe. And when we enter the laboratory, we must be led by a teacher or a lab technician. There are three subjects in the classroom in many schools. First, there is the physics lab, there's the chemistry lab, there's the biology lab, there's the free camp by, which people pronounce it, and every subject of the free camp by has its own lab. And when it happens, some laboratory accidents, what will we do? First, if a lab accident happens while teacher is present, immediately inform the teacher without trying to fix the problem yourself. The teacher will assess the situation and give instructions, such as using the eye wash station, safety shower, or fire extinguisher. Though I think safety shower is very little used. And follow their directions safely and carefully and keep a safe distance from the hazard. Help by warning classmates to stay away and keeping the area clear. Do not touch spilled chemicals or broken equipment. The teacher will handle the emergency, provide first aid or if needed, and report the incident properly. Of course, we must also look at the hazard warning symbols on the chemicals because some chemical may be flammable or oxidizing or even corrosive. So we need to look at the hazard warning symbol. We don't want to get to accident. So we need to prevent it before it happens. And when the experimental time ends, at the end of the experiment, stop over immediately and switch off Bunsen burners, electric device, and water sources. Clean all used equipment carefully and return it to a proper place. Seal and return any unused chemicals is bad. This is not used. This is because if you use any unused chemicals that you have already taken out from the jar, then it will maybe explode other things. So you should just throw it away. But if it is still in the jar, then you can put it back. And you need to also wipe the workspace to remove spills and residues. Dispose of waste materials according to laboratory rules, especially sharp objects and chemical waste. Check that the area is tidy and free of hazard before leaving. Finally, report to the condition of your station to the teacher to ensure everything is safe and properly handled. And I think it's maybe mostly safe, but it's a good thing. So, and you remember, safety the first, the other things the second. So, goodbye!